guys, today it's me, Say the Best 7 here, and since my channel was made to be about Clash of Clans videos, today it's gonna be about a Clash of Clans video. Clash of Clans, oh my god. Okay, so today we're gonna be talking about the least used troops in Clash of Clans. From dark barracks and normal barracks, like the least used ones. I'm not gonna throw examples because there's not much of them. So I think we'll start the video right now and let's jump on. So here it is, the third least used troop in Clash of Clans is the Pekka. So it's the number 3 on the list, and I'm not talking about the normal people using it. So I know there is go wide strategy and everything, I know that, but I'm talking about the people like in Champions League, Titans League. I'm talking about those like experts in the game, those strong ones that are in high leagues, like Chief Pat, like Godson, like Galadon, like Nick at Night, like Gaming with Molt. Like these ones, they do not use the Pekka. They do not use it. It's like they use it 5% of the time. Although there is Go Wipe, and Go Wipe is used a lot, but it's for beginners. Not beginners, like medium players. Now, we're gonna jump on to, not the second, we're gonna talk about some clues about the Pekka. So here are some clues. If we're gonna jump onto the old facts about the Pekka, we're gonna jump on to 1000 facts. But for now, we're gonna be talking about the summary of the Pekka. We can talk about offensive strategy, attacking strategy, but we can jump on to 1000 facts. But now let's jump on to the summary. So the Pekka level 1 and level 2 look the same. They do look the same. Then level 4 and 3 look the same. So 5 looks different. So 1 and 2 the same, 3 and 4 the same, and 5 different. Now, I know the writing is too small. It's even hard for me to read. But we're gonna read some of the summary and some of the offensive strategy. So, Pekka is the 10th troop to be unlocked in the standard barracks. It has the strongest armor of any of the elixir-based troops and has the highest damage of any normal troop in the game. However, it is also the most expensive elixir troop of all and has the longest training time. It has purple crystal spikes growing out of the side of its head. It carries a sword, multiple swords at higher levels. That's I wasn't supposed to read that. My bad. Pekka receives double damage from head and Teslas due to the conductivity of its armor. However, lightning spells do not do double damage to Pekkas. Pekkas have no preferred target when attacking. They'll simply attack the closest building to them. However, once they become aware of enemy clan castle troops, heroes, or skeleton traps, skeletons, they will leave their previously targeted building and engage the enemy troops instead. Once all of the nearby enemy troops are defeated, they will proceed to attack the nearest building from their current location. Offensive strategy, because this troop has the highest attack of all normal units in the game along with very high health. It is advisable to deploy them in pairs on each corner of the opponent's village or near a bunch of enemy defensive buildings. Most buildings won't survive to attacks with this very powerful unit, 600 to 950 damage, meaning 2 Pekkas should destroy most buildings in a single hit from both units. So by deploying in pairs, mortars. Okay, so yeah, I wouldn't recommend you attack with like 1 or 2. I'd recommend you go with 5. Just kidding. So here is the second least Clash of Clans used troop. So it's the Valkyrie. You probably guessed it, huh? It's the Valkyrie. I do not know why people do not use it. It has good health, good damage, good everything. It's just kind of slow, but it's actually really good in clan castles. But nobody uses it, so the people who use it are less than the people who use the Pekka. That's why it's on number 2. So let's get on to some facts and then the number 1. So we could have read some offensive of the Valkyrie, but we don't want to make this video long and boring, you know. So I just realized we have some ads about Harley Quinn and Resident Evil on the right. I'm sorry, just excuse that. I just noticed it, and it's in the middle of the video. I couldn't crop that out. Let's jump on to Valkyrie facts. Anyways. So the summary, the Valkyrie is a fierce warrior with flaming crimson hair, dressed in a long leather loincloth with matching leather, I don't know how to spell that, and knee-high boots. She wields a massive double-bladed axe, which is about half her size. The Valkyrie has a total of 5 levels. She takes up 8 spaces in an army camp. Valkyries have no preferred target when attacking. They also simply attack the closest building to them, like the Pekka. However, once they become aware of enemy clan castle troops, heroes, or skeleton trap skeletons, they will leave their previously targeted building and engage the enemy troops instead. Once all of the nearby enemy troops are defeated, they'll proceed to attack the nearest building from their current location. So the exact same as the Pekka from the focusing thing, but they're actually good. But they did some fix on this Valkyrie. They updated the game 3 times and fixed the Valkyrie all 3 times. The most fixed troop in the game, and still nobody uses it. Let's jump on to the number 1, and I know 100% you guessed it. So here it is. The least used troop in Clash of Clans, the Goblin. I hate it. I hate this troop. I hope they take it. Just take it out of the game. We do not want it. This troop sucks in everything. Health, damage. This troop is... I don't want to curse in my videos. This troop is shit. Like, I'm sorry, but that's the first time I ever swear. But if you ever tried this, or even if you're a beginner, you probably know how bad this is. You don't have to be an expert in the game to know how bad this is. But not much people use it. It's so bad. I don't know. It doesn't fit in any strategy. No strategies for the Goblin. Now let's jump on to some facts. Oh, you missed out, Lux? Another time. Now the summary: the Goblin is the first troop unlocked in the barracks. The Goblin is the fastest ground unit in the game. The Goblin's first target is resource building, making them the ideal troop to deploy. If your primary concern from a raid is collecting... I'm sorry, I'm just not focusing. The writing is too small. Okay. Concern from a raid is collecting resources. In fact, there is a whole strategy involved around their use, named milking. Some good strategy for ranked threads can be found here. The Goblin deals double damage to resource buildings, town halls, and clan castles, gold mines, elixir collectors, dark elixir drills, and storages for each. This means that he deals more than twice as much damage as barbarians, 3 times as much as archers to these types of buildings. The trade-off is his relatively low health, which is higher than an archer's but lower than a barbarian's. Because the nature of the characters to attack resource buildings, first ignoring all defenses, they can be vulnerable to attack and should not be deployed with another type of troop, such as the giants or barbarians, as a meat shield. Goblins prioritize resource buildings above all other targets and will bypass all other types of enemy buildings and troops while any resource buildings remain on the battlefield. This This is true even if they are under attack by enemy clan castle troops, heroes, or skeleton trap skeletons. Note that, like all troops that prioritize resources, goblins consider the clan castle or their town hall to be resource buildings, regardless of whether or not they contain loot. Goblins will preferentially target them in addition to causing double damage to them. Once all resource buildings are destroyed, goblins become like any other troop with no preferred target. They'll attack the nearest building to them regardless of type and will turn and attack enemy units if they become aware of any nearby. That was a lot of talking. Okay, so yeah. So that's it for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like the video, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's hit 200 subscribers. I'll make something special for you guys. So that's it for now, guys, and we'll see you all later. Peace